These are the 2024 Breds, but something seems a little different about them. Let's get into it. These are the new Bred Reimagines. I got my pair off a Shock Drop on the sneakers app. What's different about them is it now is fully covered in leather, instead of it being this like nubuck suede material that is normally featured on Breds. Now that the shoe comes in an all leather upper, it is pretty much a more durable Jordan 4. Wear these out without really having to worry about smudges or dirt or rain like messing up your shoe. With the original pair of Jordan 4 Breds, the shoe does have an all nubuck upper, so typically when water, dirt, or anything gets, or someone steps on the shoe, sometimes you could just wipe it off or rub it off or something, but most of the time it will just come with a stain. After I saw rumored and mock-up pictures of these, I was like, a leather Bred 4, I don't know how I feel about that. I started seeing on-feet pictures and videos, and I was like, these are not that bad. I'm gonna wear my pair a bit more before I actually give my full opinion on it, but as of right now, I want to say I like the leather pair a bit more. The 2024 Breds and all the Jordan 4s that are coming out after this, that will have the same build as the Air Jordan 4 Pine Greens that came out last year. So the shoe is supposed to be a bit more comfortable than previous Air Jordan 4s. The Bred 4 is a classic. The shoe has an all leather upper with hints of gray throughout the shoe, with gray being on the eyelids, ending of the shoe. The shoe has an all red insole with Nike Air being on the bottom of it, and it has hints of gray and red on the outsole of the shoe. The shoe does feature a Nike Air on the back. On the 2019 pair, the Nike Air is a bit bigger. The heel tab on the shoe is a bit more flimsy. Also on the tongue, it has a black nylon tag with a red Jumpman, and it has Flight written right under it. With how Jordan Brand reimagined the shoe, they also redid the hang tag. Now it's featuring a black hang tag instead of the orange Nike Air tag that you see on some Jordan 4s. The 2024 pair has a thicker tongue. What's interesting is the packaging it came in. This is your normal Jordan 4 box, as it comes in an all cement bottom, and then it has a black lid. How the Jordan Brand wanted to make these different, they simply just inverted the box and flipped it. Now the lid is elephant print while the bottom is black cardboard. I kind of like how they did this. On the 2024 pair, it now says Nike Air on the top, and then it has the color code. The color code for this is black, fire, red, cement, gray. They both say Flight. When you stack both pairs on top of each other, it kind of gives this cool effect of like a gigantic Oreo. It originally came out in 1989 for a retail of $110. And if you want to know why the shoe is called Bred, originally it was just called a black and red Jordan 4, but if you combine the words black and red, you do get fitment for a Jordan 4 is typically true to size, and since these are built like the Jordan 4 Pine Greens, they should fit a bit better also. They should be more comfortable when you wear the shoe, which is a very good thing because past Jordan 4s typically aren't the most comfortable shoe. Who wouldn't want a more comfortable Jordan 4? The Bred 4 is typically a classic colorway. This is the 6th time that Jordan Brand has re-released the shoe. First with the 1989, the OG, then in 1999 they released a 10-year anniversary. In 2008 they released a countdown package, which is pretty much just 2 Jordans that add up to 23. For example, the Jordan 4 came out with the Jordan 19. Also, on the countdown package, they changed up the Bred a bit and they put a Jumpman on the back of the heel tab. For the 2012, they practically did the same thing, except it just doesn't come with a second shoe. And then the pair that most people are familiar with, the 2019 pair, where they put the Nike Air back on the heel tab. And now, 35 years later, we get a remake of what the shoe is. We get a reimagine of what the shoe is. Which version do you guys think is the best version out of all of them? These are a 2019 pair, and as you can tell, they are kind of worn comparing it with the 2024 pair, just so you guys can see how yellow it is and how faded. This is supposed to be a bit more black. It's a pretty soft leather, so I'm quite curious to see how durable the shoe will be in terms of creases after wearing them for a while. Jordan 4 Breds Reimagined officially comes out February 17, 2024 for a retail of $215. I'll put the other prices for the other sizes for the shoes if you guys are curious about those. Do I think these are worth $215? Yes, I definitely think Bred 4s are worth that price, especially since if you look at the prices for the 2019 pairs, you can save like $200 to $300 and just get this pair. I would say these are definitely worth it. I personally think these shoes wouldn't be the hardest to get for retail. If you do miss out and have to pay resale, the market on the shoe is kind of low for these also. They're only going for like $260 to maybe $280 for most pairs. The shoe will still sell out because this is a Bred 4 colorway. It is a high demand shoe. It's just how long will it take before market starts picking up is the question. Will it be like 6 months, 1 year? I don't know, but eventually the Bred 4s will go up because it's just a classic colorway. I mean, I could be wrong. This is just a prediction, so don't quote me as some financial advisor. I'm just I'm just throwing out words right now. After wearing a pair for a whole day, I will have to say these are genuinely a more comfortable pair of Jordan 4s. I used to always get like little foot pain right here when I wear Jordan 4s for too long, but with these it actually does not fit as bad. Normally I'm in 8.5 inch shoes, but I feel like these are running a bit bigger. I had a good amount of foot space in my shoe when I was walking around throughout the day. You might actually have to go half a size down. That was my review on the Jordan 4 Breds Reimagined. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment below if you're gonna buy a pair or if you're gonna just skip out on this release. And now for the best part, let me go throw these on the toe and let's go see how they look on feet. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces. I got me some breads. I got breads on my head. I got me some breads. I got breads on my head. And I mean I am in debt, but it's okay. I got bread. I mean, I got breads. It's a bread going down like I was just on a sled. It's okay, cause I got me some bread in my pocket and on my head.